tears are filling up their glasses. No expression, no expression.
The hidden war in Afghanistan. Soldiers of 3rd Battalion, the Parachute Regiment, pour fire into the tree line. In bases like this, Sangin, British troops are under siege. There are daily battles. 3 more British soldiers died today across Afghanistan. Almost nothing of this has been seen before. The MOD stops reporters from visiting the front line. These pictures are from soldiers who say the Para's bravery must not pass unnoticed at home. Their base is surrounded by Taliban fighters. The lightly armed troops have to call for air support. An American A-10 tank buster spews cannon fire down onto the militants. Then bombs are dropped right at the front gate. Troops we've spoken to say they faced wave after wave of suicidal assaults by the Taliban. 125 militants were killed in Sangin in the past month alone.
I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow.
Well, the latest information I'm hearing from people on the ground is that there has been a suicide car bomb explosion near the shopping centre, which is located behind the Serena Hotel, the top luxury hotel, if you like, in the capital, which is usually home to many visiting diplomatic and political personnel. Now, in this suicide car bomb, according to people at the scene, a number of police and intelligence personnel, Afghan intelligence personnel, were killed in this suicide car bombing. We understand from witnesses in the shopping centre that a group of militants entered the shopping area throwing grenades as they ran. We know that a number of people in the shopping centre have been injured, clearly most of them civilians, and we understand from our people at the scene that at least 2 ANA soldiers have been killed. Now, this appears to have been a coordinated series of attacks with a number of explosions going off at a number of different areas. Again, reports of the most recent explosion happening at a cinema in a different part.
The sombre sound of the last post rang out at RAF Lynham as the bodies of 8 British servicemen killed in Afghanistan were brought home. The fallen men, including 2 troops from the West Midlands, were killed during the Army's bloodiest 24 hours in the Afghan war on Friday. The families of the fallen men, 3 of whom were just 18 years old, were at the Wiltshire Air Base to see the coffins draped in Union Jack flags carried from their plane. A private ceremony at the Chapel of Rest was held on Tuesday afternoon before 8 hearses drove through the town of Wootton Bassett, watched by a crowd of hundreds.
Right through me.